Alright y'all, it is day 2. We are going to be drawing some faces today. I got my quesadilla that I made. The guacamole is a bit oxidized. I took a couple bites out of it already. So today I want you guys to draw 10 different faces from like anywhere you want. Like it could be a family member, it could be like from Pinterest, I don't care. But the point is that we're gonna draw faces. And it doesn't have to be like a work of art. I want it to be like kind of quick, like all of them in less than like 3 hours or less than 1 hour, whatever you want to do. Just don't spend a lot of time on it. I wanted to do something similar to the 100 Heads challenge, so that's the vibes we're going for.
I started off this prompt by mapping out where each head would go. I drew 5 circles on each page, and today I'm taking heavy inspiration from the 100 Heads challenge by Ahmed Al-Douri, cause like 100 heads is a lot of heads, but a 1/10 of that, well, it's a little lighter, less pressure, you know? But I would highly recommend checking out the actual 100 Heads challenge if you're seriously looking to improve your portraits. I've watched tons of videos where people visibly improve in those 10 days, which is like insane. I know Jess Karp in particular likes those 100 insert thing here challenge, so you could definitely check out her channel for any motivation to do those if you're like in a rut kind of. So for each head, I did a slightly different process. It really just depends though. For some, I did really solid guidelines, and for others, I just kind of winged it. I also spent different amounts of time on each one, so that definitely influenced the outcome. So the same thing goes for y'all. Do whatever feels comfortable. This prompt is not set in stone, and the last thing I want is for you guys to view me as an authority figure. So like, do whatever you want. You can do like 3 heads per page or as many as you want. Just anything to do with drawing faces. Go crazy, yeah, go stupid. Draw as many or as little faces as you want, and take any amount of time, whatever you're comfortable with. And feel free to use whatever material you want to. I used pencil because I noticed that I haven't strictly used pencil for a sketchbook in forever, but I think it's mostly because I'm just too lazy to spray it with fixative. But fuck it, we ball, I'll do it this time. Like, hell yeah. As far as reference pictures go, I used Pinterest. If you want to look at my reference board, I have my Pinterest account linked in the description. But you can use whatever you want. It can be from your Instagram Explore page or just from your camera roll, like literally anything with the face. If you want, you could get like a friend or family member to be a live model, but like that's only if you want to be extra and like fancy. While we're on the subject of faces, let me know if you guys want me to make a formal how to draw faces video, because I am down to do that. Just let me know. I do tend to have different processes for drawing faces just depending on what I'm feeling, but if you guys want a kind of like tips for drawing faces video, then I could probably do that. You're welcome to use a variety of pencils ranging in pencil hardness, but like I just used my big mechanical pencil. I got a giant pack of them from Walmart, so I won't be needing any new pencils for a hot second. I used a blender for like half of these, but that's optional as well. Did you know that you can make your own pencil blenders at home? I saw a TikTok about it the other day, but I haven't tried it out yet. It looks really easy though, like all you gotta do is roll up some sketchbook paper to make a cone shape. Like why are we spending money on pencil blenders when we could just make them as easy as that? I don't know. I'm gonna wait to throw away mine because I want to like use them to their fullest extent before I make my own, because like sustainability. If you want to, you can definitely make the faces stylized, or you don't even have to try and make it super realistic at all. Like if you want to draw little happy faces, it's really up to you, because as long as you're drawing, it's better than nothing, you know? This past week has been so yucky and disgusting and rainy and ugh. I hate the bad weather. It really does make it more difficult to get out of bed in the morning. Like the fog and the clouds just really make my entire body shut down. I know I don't have seasonal affective disorder or whatever, but the weather really do be affecting my mornings and my day-to-day life. How have you guys been doing? Are you getting through this year so far? For people in the US, do you feel slightly better now that we don't have a literal, like, sex offender as president? Things are slightly better, I think. Like, not ideal, but they're alright. Oh my goodness. So I quit my job and this Sunday is my last day working for a hot second, so I'm excited to have more time for art and for this channel. I've been saving up my money for like half a year now, so I can finally just like take a deep breath before college this fall and enjoy my life at this house while I still can. I'm definitely redecorating my room a lot recently and getting a lot of new stuff for it, even though I won't be here for much longer, and I have been wanting to do this for a while, so it is relieving to finally just go through everything and declutter, put some stuff into storage, and then find new ways to organize things around here. Having a clean, organized, and almost minimalist space to work in feels a lot better to me. I don't know why. Like, working in a cluttered space is definitely worse, so I guess it makes sense. I honestly, I film myself cleaning and doing so much stuff like that because it's like I'm holding myself to it for the entire internet to see, so it turns into a task that I, really need to get done. Like, does anyone else just record themselves cleaning, even if it's just for yourself? Like, maybe I'm just weird and quirky like that, I don't know. I don't know how many of you guys use Notion, but if you don't know what it is, there are a lot of Notion tours on YouTube. You could probably check them out to get a little more insight, but basically it's an online planner. A lot of people, depend on it for a lot of things. There's a subscription that you can pay for if you're like a business to keep all your plans, and it's really helpful for a lot of people. It's very functional and organizational, all that cool stuff. It's very aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, so I've been using it since January, not for very long, but it definitely has helped me organize the stuff for school, kind of have stuff laid out, written out for different tasks. Also, my YouTube stuff is organized on there. I can keep track of my subscriber milestones, life goals pretty much. But anyway, this morning, Notion shut down for an hour, and I was low-key freaking out because some of my YouTube and school stuff, along with I don't know, just random organizational things are on there. And it did make me realize that Notion should probably not be the only place to keep everything moving forward. I should probably start writing stuff down again to prevent disasters like this from happening. There were people on Twitter freaking out saying I have a test in an hour and all my notes are on Notion, I'm gonna fail, And I will admit there are quite a bit of problems that Notion has had, and I don't think it is for the amount of people that use Notion, I feel like it shouldn't be happening, but at the end of the day, I don't know website stuff, I don't know how coding works, I don't know any of that, so I don't know, it may be difficult for them to keep up with things, but, I don't know. But, yeah, they should have better security and stuff. I have seen videos about that too, but it's probably not a good idea to keep all of your stuff on there. I definitely enjoy having everything digital because it's really portable and it saves paper and all that, but if I want my precious data stored in a super private space that won't disappear into thin air at any given moment, writing by hand is probably the way to go. Sorry, I'm totally just rambling. I really just don't know what to talk about, because when I watch YouTubers, I do like watching people create art while I'm doing my own thing, but I love it when they talk, even if they're just rambling about unrelated stuff. I don't know about y'all, but let me know what you think. Do you want a process video without any talking? Because I am willing to do a variety of videos in the future, so I don't always have to be talking if you guys want that. But seriously, just let me know. I'll cater to y'all, because who else would I cater to? Other people who aren't you guys? Psst, nah. It's artist shoutout time. Today's artist is Hannah at Spontaneous Artwork. She manages to post every day because she manages to make masterpieces every day, so you can see her improvement throughout the years, which is so epic and cool, and I wish her the best. Also, her commissions are open, so hit her up. Alright, back to the video. I hope something good came out of this challenge for y'all, and I love you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and stick around for tomorrow's challenge.
I love you, bitch.
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.